got a word about the babies. A child shall lead them. A child shall lead them. I had two. I had two instances that a child, one of the children of our church. Yeah, there are two children of our church. They entered into. No, let me say this like this. A child shall lead them. A child shall lead them. We need to really, really go by that in this season. I really think that they've always led. Of course, biblically, there's been 8-year-old kings and children that have little lads went against Goliath. David and Josiah, and even to the one that just the children, Judah, children of Israel, children have won battles and fought wars, and the children have won. They've conquered. In this season, God, I'm going to be really, really spiritual right now. God has been talking through some children that have been around me. There's a couple of children in my church. Can't say their names. Protect their privacy. But there's one that absolutely prophesied about a calamity that was going to happen. And there was one that prophesied about a sickness that was going to happen. I thank God that I was actually listening to. I have no problem with children. I actually think they had such insight. They discern well. Their instincts are really, really raw and untainted. So when they don't feel somebody, it's a problem. And I go by that their inclination quite heavily. When a child's around and they're reluctant or they're very brave in a situation, I go by children's instinct. I'm all about a child leading. I have no problem. That old adage, a child should be seen and not heard. They should throw that in the trash can, because children are more intuitive at times. And they should throw that in a trash can. Children should speak what is going on in the atmosphere. So I challenge that child should be heard, seen, and not heard every chance I get, because it's so ignorant, and we should know better. We should know better. It's very ignorant. So with that being said, they had their way of saying what they say. It is unbridled, yes, it's unfiltered. They don't have your diplomacy and all this cute stuff that we do, and we water stuff down and we pretty things up. They don't do that. They do not. And sometimes we wish they would, but have some grace. When they talk, please listen. There was a child that urgently told this person to stop a thing. Urgently took it in their own hands, and they spoke directly to the person, and they urgently told this person to stop it. Stop what they were doing. And not many days, a sickness came upon people. There was a child that said, I don't want to be here anymore. This child was talking about a certain situation. Not many days did that child transition into another place. God uses children, and especially in this year, I say in the last 3 years, it's been really, really heavy. Or maybe I need to pay more attention. I pay close attention to children. But in the prophetic realm, this has really, really changed my perspective and gave me even more sensitivity to how I need to be listening to them and receiving what they say. Let them talk. Let them speak. A child shall lead them. Let them talk. Let them speak. Because what they are saying are jewels. They are treasure. They are treasures and they are jewels. Let them talk and let them speak. Because a child shall lead them. If we were paying attention, things possibly could have been avoided. Processes could have been more strategic, and we could have planned better for movement and mobility. We got to start listening to these little prophets. These little prophets are walking around and they're speaking God's language and they're discerning God's movements. I love little babies. I love little kids. I love elders. I love them. They're so wise, but they don't even know it like this. That's the thing. Kids have no clue. They're just going to tell you. That's ain't no biggie. They're just going to let you know what they feel, how they're feeling it. And you are the wise one. You have to be wise enough to receive what they're saying and not look at the vessel that's giving the information and giving the prophecy. Yes, these are little prophets. These are little seers, and they are helping the kingdom of God. If we are continuously listening and learning from them, a child shall lead us. Let them lead us. A child shall lead us. Let them lead us into our promised land. Let them lead. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Don't let your ego, don't let your insecurities get involved. Don't let your emotions, don't let none of that get involved. Let these children lead us. They call the young because they're strong. And the elders because they know the way. But if we merge that thing and them giving advice as well, and we take it all for our building and for our betterment. Let's take all this guidance. Let's take all this counsel. Let's take all these prophetic utterances. Let's take them all. A child shall lead them. Listen, and be led by these sweet children, these beautiful children, these untainted vessels are speaking, and we need to listen. All right, y'all be well, do well, and go with God. All right, God bless.
THESE, bounce the clip.